Hey there, this is Jojo with your daily tree charge, and this morning I had my class with John Boulier and Biosonic's sound healing tuition. It's a 6-month immersion and I'm a couple of months in now, and so I'll talk to you about what we covered today, and then I will do a protocol about the element that we covered. And the element today was the element of air. And the element of air, I think I've realized that that's where my head's been quite a lot recently. Just constantly thinking and moving and doing, and just there's so much to do, and I'm overwhelmed, and there's just bouncing from one idea to another idea and talking in this way that just never stops. And do I come up for air? So the protocol I did for myself earlier was more of an earthy and a bit of more of the earth and water, and then some fire. Like I brought it all back down to earth, and then I brought some fire into it to stimulate a bit more motivation and action with all these airy ideas. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, so today we covered the air element, and we have with air, we've got it's associated with 3 astrological signs: the Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, and which also have associations with different parts of the body, and each type of air is a different quality about it. So we start with Gemini. Gemini is the shoulders, so the shoulder area of the body. Gemini air tends to be people talking and they're moving, and their shoulders are moving while they're talking, and they're animated. It's just all happening. That's airy, very Gemini air. And if we want, we can hold the shoulders with a very earthy, solid kind of hold, really. It's like, so you just, it's like, it's okay. We'll bring you back down to earth. And it's a little soothing, calming. And sometimes we all just need that. So if you find that that's happening, or someone else is just going off on a tangent and they just can't seem to come out of the whirlwind of overwhelm and chaos, and it's just maybe just a strong, firm hand on their shoulders. And that is working with the air element of Gemini and the earth element holding in a secure, safe way. So it brings it down to earth. Also the air of Gemini is it's like brainstorming. If you're brainstorming and you've just got all these ideas coming at you and you're just chucking them all down there on a piece of paper, or if you're not, you're just getting overwhelmed. And so that's the air quality of Gemini. It's just so much at once. It's just there, boom. Then we move on to the air of Libra. Now Libra is kidney area, and you can tap that area or hold that area to activate or stimulate or settle down, depending on what's happening there. Your Libran air. And Libran air is more of a, once you've got all these ideas, Libran brings it into some sort of balance and organization. It's like, okay, we'll bring all these ideas that you just brainstormed, and let's use what we want, get rid of what's unsuitable. A lot like the kidneys, I guess. It covers the kidneys, the air in that area. The Libran is associated with kidneys, and kidneys filter out wanted and unwanted, and they keep what they want, and they discard what is unrequired, unnecessary and unuseful. So I guess that helps with that analogy. And then we move to the Aquarian air. Now we are on the ankles here. The inside of the ankles is a good one to tap on with an airy tap. An airy tap is kind of like a airy tap. You do that on your ankles. You can do a solid grab if you want to ground that airy energy, that Aquarian airy energy. Fire if you want to stimulate it, like a fire tap, or a watery tap. Anyway, there's different ways of doing body work and incorporating the elements in, and grounding and earthing and air and whatever it is you choose. So that's on the quality of the air for Aquarius is we've gone from the Gemini of brainstorming all these ideas, we've brought it into some sort of assimilation with Libra, getting rid of what's potential and getting rid of all the waste. And then Aquarius comes along and goes, oh, these are great ideas, I am going to give them to the world. So that's what goes on next. Aquarius then shares it to the world, these great ideas and thoughts, and humanity benefits, we hope. So that's the things I learned today in class. We also have a protocol specifically for the air element, so I'm going to play that so that I can have practice and that you can also experience it. So I'll play that for you now.